Qatar. Qatar is located in the far southwest of the continent of Asia, 160 kilometers south of the Arabian Gulf. It is a peninsula surrounded from the north, east and west by a gulf whose western entrance separates Qatar from Bahrain and is called the Gulf of Bahrain. Its southern border is a land shared with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The area of the state of Qatar is 11,610 square kilometers, with a population of 2.6. Climate: Qatar has a desert climate with hot summers, warm winters, and rare rains. Capital: Doha. The state religion in Qatar is Islam. The official currency is the Qatari rial, where 1 rial equals 100 dirhams. The most famous Qatari cuisine. The land of Qatar is famous for its richness of delicious food. And the Arab peoples in general are famous for their distinctive taste in food. Even with the mixtures with other countries, the Qatari cuisine has maintained its popular foods. Some of the foods that Qatari cuisine is famous for: al-majbouz, al-makbouz, Qatari al-madbou, Qatari hares, al-saluna, al-kanfroush, al-bathitha, al-marka, al-mashkal. Tourism in Qatar. Qatar is considered one of the most beautiful tourist destinations, especially in recent years, because of its modern landmarks and a wonderful urban renaissance. Qatar has a range of tourist destinations that we have collected information about if you decide to travel to Qatar. It can be said that Qatar is a world where diverse cultures mingle and many ways to enjoy and provide the best fun for the tourists who visit Qatar. Qatar has many museums and archaeological and historical areas. It is one of the most important tourist destinations thanks to the amazing diversity it offers through its attractions, beautiful parks, diverse recreational sites, and stunning beaches. Museum of Islamic Art. The Museum of Islamic Art is located on an artificial island opposite the Doha Corniche in a vast park named after him. The museum, with its surrounding attractions in the park that hosts it, is considered one of the most important tourist places in Qatar, and one of the most famous museums of Qatar that highlight the history of the country. Sheikh Faisal bin Qasim Al Thani Museum. Tourism in Qatar enjoys various attractions that seek to give the visitor a special and unforgettable trip. Perhaps the most prominent of these attractions is the Sheikh Faisal bin Qasim Al Thani Museum in Qatar. It is one of the most famous museums in Qatar, which was established in 1998 and which remains an edifice in front of everyone's eyes to testify to different aspects of the history of this country and its role in building peoples. Al-Waqra Museum. The Al-Waqra Museum is located in the city of Al-Waqra, about 17 kilometers from the capital. The museum displays everything related to marine life, as well as the history and heritage of Qatar. Qatar Weapons Museum. The Weapon Museum Qatar, which contains more than 2,315 rare artifacts, is considered one of the most beautiful first-class tourist museums in Qatar today. Where the Weapons Museum in Qatar, which was founded in late 1994 AD, is located in the center of Doha, the capital. The Qatar Weapons Museum also contains 3 main sections: the Firearms Building, the White Weapons Building, and the Rare Weapons Building. Al Qudt Castle. Al Qudt Castle in Qatar. which was established in late 1927 AD by the ruler of Qatar at that time, Abdullah bin Qasim Al Thani, is considered one of the most beautiful tourist attractions that are popular with visitors in the state of Qatar. The Doha Castle in Qatar is located in the center of the lively Al Rayyan area, close to the charming Marina Corniche on the banks of the Arabian Gulf. This unique castle contains many old Qatari exhibits, in addition to some types of handicrafts, oil paintings, boats and much more. The most important tourist attractions in Qatar. Qatar Cultural Village. The Qatar Cultural Village is the meeting point of cultures, arts and heritage in Doha. The Cultural Village includes art galleries, an open theater for operas, dramas and concerts, as well as a range of restaurants, a beach and water sports facilities. The Pearl Island. The island houses 350 retail markets as well as up to 25,000 residential properties including homes, villas, numerous restaurants, cafes, plazas and parks. Architectural features. The Pearl Island is located in Qatar, 350 meters from the coast of the West Gulf, and extends over an area of 4 million square meters, making it one of the largest real estate projects in the Middle East. The 2022 World Cup will not be the first tournament to be held exclusively in the Arab region, but it will be the most compact tournament as fans can attend multiple matches in one day. All stadiums, training facilities and fan areas are equipped with solar cooling technology to maintain a uniform temperature. We know that all playgrounds are environmentally friendly with temperature control. Qatar 2022 World Cup Stadiums. 1. Al Bayt Stadium in Al Khor City with a capacity of 60,000 fans. The matches that will be played in the championship matches until the opening match and semi-finals. The stadium features a giant tent-shaped structure that covers the entire professor, and its name is inspired by the Bayt al-Sha'ir, a tent inhabited by the people of the Gulf Desert throughout history. 2. Ahmed bin Ali Stadium in Al-Afai with a capacity of 40,000 spectators. The matches that will be played on it, the group stage and the round of 16. The Ahmed bin Ali Stadium, located in Al-Afai city, west of downtown Doha, has been expanded to accommodate 40,000 fans using mobile units that form the top of the stadium, surrounding buildings and the Qatari environment. The exterior is similar to the ripples of sand dunes, with unique geometric shapes that showcase the beauty of the desert and the local flora and fauna. 3. Al Janoub Stadium in Al Wakra, with a capacity of 40,000 spectators. The matches that will be played on it, the group stage and the round of 16. Al Janoub Stadium is located in the southern city of Al Wakra and has a capacity of 40,000 spectators. The stadium's stunning design is inspired by the sails of traditional Qatari boats and celebrates Al Wakra's long history as a center for fishing and pearling. 4. Khalifa International Stadium in Doha with a capacity of 40,000 spectators. Matches to be played, group stage, round of 16, third place match. The stadium, with wide arches and relatively covered stands, is the centerpiece of the Aspire Zone, a sports complex that includes the Aspire Academy for Sports Excellence, Hamad Aquatics Complex, Aspitar Sports Medicine Hospital, and many other sports facilities. The stadium is connected to the Qatar Olympic and Sports Museum 321 via a short pedestrian walkway, demonstrating the venue's passion for its past and pride in its journey to build a brighter future. 5. Al Rayyan Educational City Stadium in Al Rayyan Educational City, accommodating 40,000 spectators. Matches to be played, group stage, round of 16, quarterfinals. The new Education City Stadium is among the many world-class universities at the Qatar International Center of Excellence in Education City. The stadium can accommodate 40,000 fans and is in the shape of a serrated diamond that radiates and lights up as the sun moves. 6. Lusail City Stadium in Doha, with a capacity of 80,000 spectators. The matches that will be played, group stage, round of 16, quarterfinals, semifinals and final. Lusail Stadium is located in the city of Lusail, and the new Lusail Stadium is considered one of the most important stadiums for the World Cup in Qatar, and will host the closing ceremony of the 2022 World Cup. After the tournament, Lusail Stadium will be transformed into a community center with schools, shops, cafes, sports facilities and a clinic as part of Qatar's commitment to sustainable development. Stadium 974 in Doha, with a capacity of 40,000 spectators. The matches that will be played on it, the group stage and the round of 16. Stadium 974 is a pioneering project in the world of sports stadium construction, completely dismantling the stadium, built from shipping containers, and reusing the materials used in its construction. The stadium's name comes from Qatar's international phone number, 974, and the number of shipping containers used to build it. Located minutes away from Hamad International Airport, the stadium offers stunning views of the skyscrapers on the Gulf Coast and West Bay. 8. Al Thumama Stadium in Doha, with a capacity of 40,000 spectators. Matches to be played, group stage, round of 16, quarterfinals. Al Thumama Stadium is a unique symbol of Arab architecture as it is inspired by the shape of the Arab world, a hat worn under the gutra and akal. This design was chosen because it is a common cultural denominator among Arabs in different Arab countries, and thus represents the civilizational depth and the intertwined historical and cultural heritage of the Arab countries. If you like the video, do not forget to subscribe, like and activate the bell to receive all new